2014 Village of Peoria Heights Board of Trustees meeting. Meeting is now called to order. Would you please rise and join us in the pledge of the flag? Pledge
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty.
Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn.
Present.
Trustee Carter. Present. Trustee Fuller.
Present.
Trustee Reichert.
Present.
Trustee Gett. Trustee Cummings.
Present.
Thank you. First order of business tonight is the approval of the Board of Trustees minutes for the July 15th meeting. Are there any changes that need to be made to the minutes as submitted?
I move that we accept the minutes as submitted.
Have a motion from Trustee Cumming.
Second.
Second from Trustee Fuller. All those in favor of approving the Board of Trustees minutes for the July 15th meeting as submitted, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you. The ayes have it, and the board has approved the minutes for the July 15th meeting as submitted. Next up will be correspondence, and that will be presented by our village clerk, Shauna Musselman.
I have two items this evening. The first is a thank you note, thank you card, from Ron and Shanna Foster. And it says, my wife and I would like to personally thank you for sponsoring the Peoria Heights JFL program this year. Your donation has brought us much closer to our goal of making sure every kid that wants to play football can play regardless of their personal financial situation. They say it takes a village to raise a child, while our Peoria Heights family has not taken their job lightly. Thank you, Ron and Shanna Foster, and that's to the board and the mayor. Then the second item I have is a letter from Chrissy Short, the youth librarian at the Peoria Heights Public Library, and it's dated July 30th, 2014, and says, Dear Village of Peoria Heights Mayor, Trustees, and Administrator, the 2014 Summer Reading Club Pause to Read has successfully ended. We had 132 Summer Reading Club participants this year. Out of the 132 participants, 64 children completed the program, but those who did not complete the program still turned in many dedicated hours. Over 1,500 hours of reading were recorded this summer. In return for recording their 3 hours every week, each child received a kindness coin valued at 50 cents to help support two local organizations. The Peoria Animal Welfare Shelter, will receive $175, and Paws Giving Independence will receive $175, for a grand total of $350 earned by our amazing summer readers. The Peoria Heights Public Library would like to thank you for your gift of 100 free Tower Park admission tickets. Each child from the summer reading program earned an admission ticket as a prize for reading a nonfiction book during week 5 of our program. This year's animal-themed club began on June 3rd with a farm petting zoo and face painting. We also had many Pause to Read programs presented by Kitty Yanko from the Peoria Animal Welfare Shelter, a Pause Giving Independence presentation, kids' movies, family dinner and movie night, and Make It, Take It craft days. The children were very busy this summer. Our final party, a Wet and Wild Water Show, was held on July 29th. We served snow cones and enjoyed the juggling and comedic talents of Tori Rourke from Elson Peter Productions. Your generosity has helped make this entire program successful. All of us at the library and the many children who have been enriched by the joy of reading and helping animals and others this summer, thank you for supporting our summer program. We hope to see you again next summer. Chrissy Short.
Okay, thank you very much. I just wanted to thank everyone who volunteered and helped at the Music Fest this past weekend. Many gave many hours and was very much appreciated. And I also want to thank Public Works Director Smith and helping to guide the cleanup help. The cleanup help did outstanding. Good. They really did a nice job. So many thanks for all who helped. What brings us now to trustee reports, and first up will be the ambulance service with Trustee Fuller.
Thank you, Marilyn. I have nothing to report this evening. No. I don't think so.
Thank you. We'll move to Public Works with Trustee Harn.
Thank you, Marilyn. I have nothing to report.
All righty. Thank you. Move to Administration Personnel with Trustee Reichert.
Thank you, Mayor. I have one thing. The Tower Park Observation Tower fall hours will begin the week of August 11th and will continue through Friday, August 31st, weather permitting. The hours are Wednesdays through Sundays, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions at all for Trustee Reichert? All right, thank you again. We'll move to Economic Development, Village Improvements with Trustee Carter.
Thank you, Mayor. I have nothing to report.
All right, thank you. Move to the Police Department with Trustee Cumming.
Thank you, Mayor Allen. I'd just like to announce that our next Neighborhood Watch meeting will be Monday, August 25th, right up here at Village Hall, 6:30 p.m. If you have any code enforcement or police issues in your neighborhood, please come up and join Deputy Chief Ahart, myself, and the rest of our merry band of Neighborhood Watch personnel, and we'd be happy to listen to your issues and try and get those rectified for you. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions at all for Trustee Cumming? All right, thanks again. Trustee Gett is unable to be here tonight. Mr. Administrator, any news on the building maintenance front?
Nothing this evening, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Chief Walters, anything fire department-wise?
No, sir, not this time.
All right, well, thank you. And thanks, everyone, for the information tonight. Comments from the audience? Any comments from the audience? Please come up to the village lectern and give us your name, address, and positive comments only. All right, well, we thank everyone for attending. No old business tonight. We'll go to new business, and first up will be Resolution 2014-05, and that will be presented by Trustee Harn.
Thank you, Mayor Allen. I make a motion, we approve paying Puwats the total of $2,164.62. This comes out of our motor fuel tax funds, and this is our portion of the Puwat study for this year. It's based on our population. So I make a motion, we approve the Puwats payment of $21,64.62.
Okay, we have a motion from Trustee Harn,
Second.
second from Trustee Reichert. Any questions or comments from the board before the board votes? Okay, once again, this is for board approval of resolution number 2014-05, a resolution by the Village of Peoria Heights appropriating motor fuel tax funds as outlined by Trustee Harn. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn?
Aye.
Trustee Carter?
Aye.
Trustee Fuller?
Aye.
Trustee Reichert?
Aye.
Trustee Cumming?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. By a vote of 5-0, the board has approved Resolution 2014-05. Next up of new business is the approval for use of Tower Park for the Walk MS, and that will be presented by Trustee Carter.
Thank you. The National Multiple Sclerosis Society would like to use the Tower Park as a resting area this year instead of actually hosting it there on September 7th. So I make a motion to let them use the Tower Park September 7th.
Okay, we have a motion from Trustee Carter,
Second.
second from Trustee Cumming. Any questions or comments from the board before the board votes? Okay, once again, this is for the board approval of the use of Tower Park on Sunday, September 7th, 2014 for Walk MS as presented by Trustee Carter. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn?
Aye.
Trustee Carter?
Aye.
Trustee Fuller?
Aye.
Trustee Reichert?
Aye.
Trustee Gett? I'm sorry, Trustee Cumming?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. By a vote of 5-0, the board has approved the use of Tower Park on Sunday, September 7th for Walk MS. Next order of new business has to do with the Fill the Boot.
I'd like to turn this over to the president of the Volunteer Firemen's Association, Captain Greg.
No pressure. Evening, everyone. What we're trying to get together is this Saturday, August 9th, a Fill the Boot fundraiser going so we can raise money to pay other organizations to come in and help us during the September 6th fundraiser. So we're just wondering if that can be, if that's okay with you guys, really.
You're having a fundraiser to pay the other fundraisers?
To get funds, extra funds, so we can pay for extra things like our all-win steak meats that we have coming in, our music that we're going to have coming in,
Okay.
and other organizations that we have gotten in contact with.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
Sounded
it's
like
fine, no.
Your dad said to make it tough on you there, so.
Hey, go ahead, make it tough. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have, so.
Okay. Any questions at all for Captain Walters?
I make a motion that we allow the fire department to do a fill the boot on August the 9th.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, okay.
Which corner were they planning on? On all the corners, or
Prospect and Cyberlink.
Prospect and Cyberlink?
Yes.
And the old four-way stop.
Okay. There'll be several guys out there with boots, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yes, we're doing shifts we're gonna do it from 8 to 6:30. We're gonna do 3 shifts, and we're gonna have a couple people standing up there throughout the day.
Okay, sounds good.
That's where I read
Okay.
Okay.
I have a motion from trustee Reichert,
Second? Either one.
second from trustee Carter. Are there any questions or comments from the board before the board votes? Okay, once again, this is for board approval of Peoria Heights Volunteer Firemen's Association to do a boot drive fundraiser on Saturday, August 9th from 8 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. at the corner of Prospect Road and Cyberling. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you, the ayes have it. We're good to go to get the boots out, gentlemen. All right, the next order of new business tonight is a proposal regarding the approval of a payment to Illinois Civil Contractors, and that will be presented by trustee Harn.
Thank you, Mayor Allen. The village received, I'm going to give a little overview of what's going on here. The village received $217,170 in ERP, Emergency Repair Program funds, in late 2010 for the mill and overlay of Prospect from Lake to Marietta. The total cost of that project, construction, design, and construction engineering, totaled $198,580.53, leaving an excess of $18,589.47 of the state's funds in the village's MFT account. It was originally thought that the village would have to pay this amount back to the state. However, IDOT told us that we could try to use the remaining funds with the stipulation that the scope and location of the work had to be the same as the original project. After some number crunching, we decided about the only way to use the small amount would be to do a little pavement patching and sidewalk replacement at the northwest corner of Prospect and Lake, where the pavement is in bad condition. With IDOT's blessing, we put together some abbreviated plans and specs and requested quotes, not bids, from 8 contractors. IDOT let us do quotes since our estimate was under the $20,000 threshold. We received quotes from 3 contractors. ICCI was $13,653. C&G Concrete was $15,000. R.A. Cullinan was $22,337.94. The engineer's estimate was $17,800. So we will recommend the village board approve ICCI's quote as provided and approved, an additional amount up to the remaining total of $18,589.47 for any unforeseen expenses or field changes. So we're going to approve ICCI's bid, but we want to approve spending up to the entire amount in case we run into just anything. You know, when you're digging in the street, you can have, the base might not be good. That might have been what caused the failure in the first place, or other panels that are cracked that are adjacent. So I make a motion, we approve ICCI to do the work, the original work for the $13,653, but we approve spending up to the $18,589.47, which was money that was left over from the original $217,170 grant that we received in 2010.
All right. I guess we can put this all together in one motion. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make that motion, trustee
I
Harn.
make that whole big motion.
Okay. Have a motion from trustee Harn.
Second.
Second from trustee Carter. Are there any questions or comments from the board before the board votes? Okay, once again, this is for the proposal for the approval of $13,653 to ICCI for repairs of the corner of Lake and Prospect, and also approval of payment up to $18,589.47 for any contingency work that might be related to the same.
Exactly, and the same contractor will be doing the work if there's additional work that needs done.
Okay. All right, sounds good to me. All right, we got a motion and we have a second. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn?
Aye.
Trustee Carter?
Aye.
Trustee Fuller?
Aye.
Trustee Reichert?
Aye.
Trustee Cumming?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. By a vote of 5-0, the board has approved the payment to Illinois Civil Contractors and contingency up to $18,589.47, as outlined by Trustee Harn. Next order of business tonight is regards the payment of the bills, and those will be read by our village clerk, Shauna Musselman.
All right, this represents the expenditures approved at the July 23rd, 2014 Departmental Committee. The general fund expenditures were $487,788.64. MFT expenditures are $6,069.17, for total expenditures in the village accounts of $493,857.81. And the waterworks expenditures were $92,241.61.
Okay, are there any questions regarding the bills as read?
I move that we pay the bills as read.
Have a motion from Trustee Cumming,
Second.
second from Trustee Harn. Madam Clerk, would you please call roll?
Trustee Harn?
Aye.
Trustee Carter?
Aye.
Trustee Fuller?
Aye.
Trustee Reichert? Trustee Cumming?
Aye.
Thank you. By a vote of 5-0, the board has approved the payment of the bills as read. Our next departmental committee meeting will be held Wednesday, August 27th, 6:30 p.m. And the next Board of Trustees meeting will be held Tuesday, August 19th, 6:30 p.m. Is there any other business to come before the board this evening? Need a motion for adjournment?
adjourn.
Have a motion from Trustee Cumming,
Second.
second from Trustee Fuller. All those in favor of adjourning the meeting at this time, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Thank you. The ayes have it. Meeting is now adjourned, and we thank everyone for attending.